Bringing to you today some tips and improvements on your vertical jump. We're going to talk today about what's called anti-rotational training, training the body how to avoid extra torque during the takeoff phase of the jump. This is very important. Again, transferring horizontal speed into vertical power. We lose a lot of that power through the takeoff if there's an excess amount of torque. So a couple exercises to train the body to avoid that extra part of the torque and hopefully put you a little bit closer to your vertical jumping goals. Okay, so here we go with exercise number 1. Alright guys, so first exercise, actually the only exercise with the first variation of this exercise for anti-rotational training, you need a resistance band, okay? So any type of resistance band you can find. This is a heavy gauge resistance band. Medium will work. If you're beginning, try to go lighter, medium, just to get the idea and hang of the exercise itself. So again, anti-rotational training deals with our ability to avoid rotation during that takeoff phase because there's a lot of extra force coming into that horizontal speed. So doing this type of training is going to help us convert the speed into vertical power so we don't lose any of that through the actual takeoff, okay? We're going to walk ourselves out with our feet about shoulder width apart. We are going to draw the resistance band out in front of the chest and hold. Okay, what you're going to notice is the resistance of the band pulling you back. It's going to cause you to fire your core mechanism here through the hips, and we hold. Okay, hold this for about 25 to 30 seconds. 2 or 3 sets will do just fine. Okay, so that's the first variation. Second variation, same exercise, a little more difficult, so moderate to advanced level athlete would incorporate a one-legged stance. So again, this just adds to the difficulty of the exercise. So again, just find the position, one-legged, we pull that out in front, okay, and we just hold here. It's a lot more difficult, okay, but it gives us a second variation. And again, to challenge more of the stability of the lower trunk, so we're dealing more with that hip, knee, and ankle stability. Because again, a lot of that rotation does not just occur within the trunk, but the rotation occurs within the joint itself. So within the hip joint, within the knee joint, and within the ankle. So if you're experiencing pain within the ankle, knee, or hip, it might not just be due to the impact of takeoff, but the torque of takeoff as well. So we'll strengthen the structure around the joint to hopefully prevent something like that from progressing or occurring. Okay, so again, I hope that tip was useful for you. You can incorporate that into your workouts. Again, I'm divulging exercise by exercise, tip by tip, not the whole jump training system. Project Vertical Elite Jump Training Program will be coming out soon, okay? So rest assured that this will have somewhere to go and become a little more applicable within a full training system. So stay tuned for information about that. I will give you links to the site, and when that goes up, you're ready to take off, okay? So I hope you guys have a good weekend and a good rest of the week. We'll see you next week.